Hello, you lovely lot. Welcome to another vlog. This is an exciting one this week as well. I get so excited. I'm going to be doing some fashion, basically how I'm doing up old outfits again. I know you love that. I'm doing a bit of beauty, bit of makeup, a movie reviews, a new thing coming up. And in case you're wondering why I'm wearing a black dress and a choker, no, nobody's died. It's all connected with the movie review and other things that I'll talk about. So it's a lot of wittering again from me. I'm really, really sorry that I'm not out and about. I mean, I'm out and about walking Jack, but you've seen that to death. I haven't done anything like going up to London or meeting somebody somewhere new or wandered around Brighton even. It's always dark when I'm out and about, but I'm going on holiday, as you know, next week. When you watch this, it will be next Sunday. So I promise 2 Sundays after that, there'll be a lot more to see, all about Lanzarote, or as I've nicknamed it, Lanzarote. I hope it isn't Lanzarote. I'm sure it won't be. I went there years ago. Right, so first, now, I need my glasses for this. Questions. You asked me lovely questions, and I haven't brought my laptop down, so I'll have to look at my notes. But yes, I do love you asking questions. This was on Instagram, and by accident, totally by accident, I said, ask me a question, and I couldn't understand. This is the trouble with being older and having poor eyesight. Couldn't understand why people were asking me questions. Anyway, now I've got it. I'll do it properly for another vlog when I'm stuck indoors again because of the weather. One of the questions was, how do I have so much energy? In a single answer, I don't. I wake up really early. Everything actually that's helped me big time this month is on last week's vlog, whoever asked me that. So that will help. But getting up early and going out to see the sunrise with Jack, even if it's just in the garden, has really improved my energy levels big time. Supplements, that's a long one. I'd have to do a separate vlog for that. But very, very essential for women's health and energy. Things like, again, last week, the turmeric shots, brilliant. Keeping a clean diet together. Magnesium, really important. Vitamin D3, I don't know if that helps with energy, but certainly seems to help me. Green powder juice. I wouldn't do green juices at this time of the year in the Northern Hemisphere. Some people do, but I personally can't. It just feels wrong. That's for spring. But I have a great green powder that I put into a smoothie. And I have siestas. I get up very early. I do my walkies and I do Pilates and exercise. And you know all this stuff. But if I'm very tired, I have a lie down after lunch. And I read a book or meditate or listen to a podcast or fall asleep. Never more than about 10 minutes. So that really helps. And I try and get to bed before midnight because 2 hours before midnight is worth 2 in the bush. I always say 2 after midnight. What's the second question? Oh, my bum bags. Just haven't brought them down with me. I actually only have 2, whoever asked that. And you've seen them both. Well, actually, you'll see my newest favourite further on when I'm showing you how I'm dressing up old clothes. But I've got one that's a beautiful mustard colour that was pre-loved. And I've got my stock black one. That's all I've got. So there's nothing to show you, I'm afraid. And thank you. So many of you commented on my skin and how good it was looking after that treatment. So thank you very much. Not microdermabrasion, the other one, stronger. I am going to have another one before I go away, so that's 1 a month. But what I do in between that I thought might help you, I'm not being paid for this. This is not a promotion. There's no code. I bought this myself with my own money, but I read all the reviews, and my favourite for exercising the face at home and trying to help, somebody said they thought I looked thinner, and it might well be this that I treated myself. to before Christmas. It's called New Face. I'll put the details below. But they have really, really good videos. And can you hear the bleeping? And you basically, I can't do it because I've got makeup on, but you start by doing that, and it bleeps when you finish, and then another one. I'm waiting for the bleep. Bleeps seem further apart. Anyway, you basically do, I do 3, and then 3, and then 3, and then above the eyes. I think it's really helped. Look, that hanging bit is definitely getting better. I'm now on the advanced. I can't do it properly for you. If you want me to do it properly for you, I will. But there are far better testimonials and videos out there. But that's definitely my favourite. And it only takes 5 minutes in the morning. The other thing I wanted to share with you before I get on to movies is, oh, sorry. And you have to get the gel with the New Face product, okay? And that helps it glide because it's microcurrent. I'm very bad at all this stuff, microcurrent. But the other thing, you all always comment on my foundation, and you know my favourite, again, this is not sponsored, but my favourite is It Cosmetics. Well, I just happened to catch a tutorial the other day, and I thought, oh, bugger me, I've been doing it all wrong. I've been literally squirting it and putting it straight on my face. But they say you put a pump, obviously I'm not going to do it now because I've got my makeup on, but you put a big pump on your hand, sorry, bang, use one of their brushes, and I love this one, and then do it that way. And I don't know if it looks better than normal. And then she said, use that bit for under there. Well, you'll see at the end of the video that in harsh daylight, when I filmed the last outfit, I didn't look great, but I don't think that's the makeup. I think it was just the very cruel light. So I hope those little tips help you. If you are using this, watch the tutorials and do it properly like we're supposed to. Right, now, okay, this is the bit I'm really excited about because this is new to me, but this is a sponsored bit. I have been asked to become a member of the Sky Cinema Club, which basically means that they have movies, the one I'm going to tell you about and why I'm wearing these clothes, and they get all the blockbusters as well. So I've been asked to watch one a month and review it and tell you all about it, which is a positive delight because I love the cinema. I love supporting my local art cinema, but also because of our dreadful weather in the UK, especially at this time of the year, I love TV series, I love box sets, I love binge watching, and I love movies at home. So they've set me up beautifully. They even gave me, look, my own popcorn. It's absolutely delicious. I'm going to eat it now. I'll get it in my teeth. I have one. It's really yummy. Oh, sorry, eating on screen. I've never done that before, have I? Right, I have to put my glasses on for this bit. Anyway, the film is called Save the Cinema. Now that may sound a bit ironic considering I'm talking about Sky Cinema, so it's obviously streaming, but I'm a huge fan of both. I am a great believer in supporting my own art cinema. I went to the Village Hall, which you'll see later in this vlog, to see a pantomime. I mean, if that was pulled down to build a block of flats, I would be absolutely furious and would join any group to stop them doing it. I've helped to save the Saltdean Lido, which is a listed building. Well, that's what this film's all about. Saving a little cinema in Carmarthen called The Lyric, which I used to go to a Lyric. I think it was in Chiswick. Right, I need to look at the details now, where this wonderful woman called Liz Evans, this is an absolutely true story, put on performances for all the kids in the area, and it was called the Carmarthen Youth Opera. I don't want any spoiler alerts, but put it this way, they are fighting like mad to save the cinema because somebody wants to pull it down, the mayor wants to pull it down and build a shopping centre. And her fight, and then the whole town comes in to support her, is to save the cinema because it's part of the community. And I'm sure you're the same as me. We care about our community so much. You know, where's it going to stop? Little cinemas, little theatres are being pulled down everywhere. So I spent the entire film blubbing like an idiot. I had a tummy bug, so I was feeling very emo. I blubbed all the way through it. It's just the most fabulous, gentle film. Steven Spielberg is involved in the saving of it. I'm not going to ruin it because you really need to see it. But it stars Samantha Morton, who I'm sure you know, and Tom Felton from Harry Potter. Do you remember Malfoy? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. And what I find fascinating is that the real woman it was based on, Liz Evans, her children, wait till the very, very end and watch all the credits. I always do that because I'm such a movie nut. But wait till the very, very end and you will see, especially for those in the UK, you will see what her kids became. And one of them, I just went, oh my God, it's him. So, and what you can tell, I'm quite excited. An all-round goodie and a happy ending and a true story. So let me know if you watch it. If you want to get Sky Cinema and become a member of the Sky Cinema Club, I'll put the details below. But basically, if you're going to ask me the cost, it's not much more than 2 tickets to the cinema, maybe 1 if you're in London a month. So I'm well impressed with it. Now, the reason I'm wearing these clothes, actually these are quite late 80s, early 90s, is because the film is based on the events which happened in the early 90s. So I was carefully watching the fashion, and all I have to say was there were still very tailored suits around with shoulder pads. Chokers were very big in those days. Everybody seemed to be wearing belts in the movie, and apparently I checked it online and in real life. So I've tried to do a little bit of an early 90s vibe, and little brooches and big bangles. There were no headbands, that was hippie time and now, but there weren't great big scarves around the head. And do you know, I can barely remember the early 90s, what I wore, but I am going to show you a picture now of what I wore for reading the news on television. So that should amuse you. They were all pale colours for that particular TV station because the man who ran it wanted us all to look very bright at breakfast time. And meanwhile, let's get on with the rest of the show, which is all about the fashion. No, it's not. It's not fashion. You know I don't do fashion. It's actually all about getting my really old clothes out of the cupboard, trying not to spend any money buying new ones, and making them nice enough to wear during the worst month of the year. And now for something completely different. I thought I'd show you a very dressed up dog walking outfit. There are 2 reasons I'm dressing up a bit more. As you can tell, it's extremely sunny, mostly this last week when I've been filming. And secondly, I keep bumping into YouTube followers on the beach. Hello, Judy, if you're watching. So I'm making more of an effort, so just in case. And I've been out for lunch. But I just wanted to show you this because this is so cheap as chips. Right, I've got my Lucy Dodwells as usual. These are the chocolate brown ones. Oh, and Goldie shoes. You can see those, can't you? Woo! Good exercise. Can't be bothered to get the camera down. Goldie shoes from Hotter, which I regret wearing today because it was a bit muddy because we have had a lot of rain in between the sunny bits. And this is the cheapest chips top from earlier last year. So it must have been spring, summer last year, from To Clothing, Sainsbury's. And I've managed to match the scarf. And my lovely friend Emma, the jeweler, lengthened my chain. I'm sure I told you about that last time. And I've even matched the lipstick and matched the mask, which I hate wearing because of the glasses and the scarf. It ruins my scarf arrangements. So, having been utterly fed up at the beginning of January, like all of us, when the sun came out, and Jack and I have been doing our wonderful dawn walks, watching the sunrise, and I've been watching a lot of movies as well, as you've seen. I'm making more of an effort because although it's still January, it feels like spring is in the air. It will get horrible again. Anyway, this is how and the money, but everybody loves this. I keep being stopped. I mean, forget making an effort and the vintage sunglasses. Oh, I love that. Where did you get it? Where did you get it? I got it from Eternal, my favourite pre-loved shop in Hove in Brighton. I'll put everything below as usual. And I had a good look just now, and you won't be able to get it. In fact, I'm going to hang on to it as a vintage item because it was from Topshop, which is no longer. So nice, isn't it? It's not hugely practical. I can't get my iPhone and my spare glasses for reading in there. But doesn't it look nice? It just also hides the tummy. Anything to hide the Christmas tummy. And my favourite, and I've actually got out of the gold coat for a change, the long one, because it's that warm. My favourite old jacket from Zara, which I think really suits. It look lovely with orange and yellow. So I hope it's given you some ideas to brighten up your wardrobe. Okay, don't know what's going on with my camera. I've now filmed this bit 3 times and look how dark it's getting. And poor Jack hasn't been out yet because mummy not well, got an upset tummy. Just checking. Yeah, I haven't been very well, had an upset tummy yesterday and felt really crap today. God knows why or how it happens. So not feeling my best, but I'm going to a Panto tonight. I can't let them down. It's only down the road, easy. I'm going with my 89-year-old neighbour, so we're cabbing it to help her, and it's going to help me. So I'm feeling a bit weak, as you do. And it's a Panto, yes, it's Goldilocks and the Bears at my local Rottingdean drama group, which is at the Village Hall, which I used to be a member of and used to act, darling. Could never remember lines though. I'm much better at living. So I just wanted to show you what I'm wearing because it's an excuse to give you some more tips. Now look, this is a very old cashmere Cardi that I got from Boden. Good old Lucy Dodwell pants again. I will complete the look with the gorgeous boots, the Goldie boots, and the little short jacket that you saw with another outfit. But this Cardi back to front, top tip, do all the buttons up first. Pop it over your head. It took ages. And then I thought, oh yes, it looks much better back to front. It's just a more 50s different look. And I've made it a bit more squared up. Have you noticed how all the A-listers are wearing much squarer padded shoulders? Well, the lovely folk at Lily Silk, do you remember they sent the black blouse? Well, oh, there's a plane. They also sent me, I showed it to you. Gosh, it's noisy. Oh well. Wireless silk bra, and it had pads in it, which I've never used. So I'm using the pads to give my shoulders a bit of oomph. So I don't know if they're going to stay like this for tonight. I probably won't do it, but when I'm wearing a skirt and want a bit of a more finished look, I'll find some Velcro and stick them. I don't know, I'll take the dog for a walk and see if they stay put. It does look better, doesn't it? And this necklace is very old, from LA 3 years ago. and the quilter's back because the fringe is long. I'm sure I said that during the last outfit. And the good old scarf. So the whole look's a bit of a khaki look. I might try orange or yellow with these trousers. It might look better to have. Anyway, I'm really into block colours, greens and yellows and oranges and reds. So expect more experimentation. See you with the next outfit. Right, so I thought I'd try something else with the green Cardi, which I did wear back to front at the Panto last night. Addendum, God, I was angry. We were all asked to wear masks. It's a small village hall, very tightly packed for the Panto, which was amazing. And an elderly man behind me kept coughing with no mask on. I could literally feel droplets on my skin. I was outraged and I kept turning round, and eventually he went, "I can't help coughing." And I just turned around and said, "But you could be wearing a mask while you're coughing." I think his wife had a go at him. And in the interval I said, "Look, sorry to have a go at you, but you really should be wearing a mask if you've got a cough. Doesn't matter whether it's COVID or not. I've got a tummy upset. I'm wearing a mask out of respect for everyone else in this hall." And he just didn't apologise. Again, what is wrong with some men that they cannot apologise? I'm thinking of our political leader, for one. Just certain men from a certain background, he was quite posh, so I've done his accent wrong, who just kept arguing. He just kept saying, "But you kept turning round." And I went, "I kept turning round because your spit from your cough was landing on my bare skin." And I literally did that. And then he just didn't apologise, and I just went, "Oh, for heaven's sake," and walked off. What a vile human being. And then proceeded during the second half to keep nudging my seat. What a prick. Sorry, but there are some awful people on this planet. He and his wife also didn't stop talking all the way through it. Where do they come from? Anyway, back to the outfit. I think this is my last try on. There've been lots of try-ons, haven't there? But I think the gold chainy looks lovely with this. I tried it on that way round, but I still prefer this. But what I'm loving, as you heard earlier, from the movies and TV series, I always keep an eye on the clothes. I can't help it. It gives me styling tips. Oh, by the way, the shoulder pad stayed put last night. What I'm loving about certain series is this block colouring that's come in. So a green with a bright yellow. I love block colours. And what I have done is teamed this. I'm going to have to get on a chair. Now, I haven't put shoes on because I can't decide which shoes would go best. Probably my Doc Martens. But this is a little Vivienne Westwood skirt that I got in the sale ages ago. But that would do for spring, won't it? How cute is that? Especially with this and a little jacket. Also, I've got lots of tights that I never wear because I basically hate them, as you know. But these are all right. Yeah, I'll probably wear them with my Doc Martens because it will make it interesting. But also, I've got a darker green scarf and darker green tights. So that's an alternative. I don't prefer one or the other. I like them both. I think it depends what mood I'm in. But of course, as usual, let's finish them off with some groovy glasses and my groovy, beautiful handbag. Actually, again, without the bum bag. I might wear bright yellow. Right. Is Jack snoring again? Quieter today. Anyway, that's the end of the vlog. Oh dear, I'm looking a bit tired, aren't I, in this light? That's because I haven't got the light on. I'll put the light on and see if you can see a difference. Is that better? Not really, no. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the beauty tips, the skincare tips, the fashion-y dressing up all my ancient clothes. Hope it's given you some ideas. Coloured tights, I think so, biggie, and coloured scarves, and block colours, and retro. And let me know if you see the movie. Let me know if you see Save the Cinema. I just loved it. But I'm loving the movies at the moment as well. And who's been to see Gucci? Did everyone like it? I loved it. I can't understand why certain reviewers were so rude about Jared Leto and his accent. We thought it was fine. There were 4 of us. We thought he was meant to be playing that slightly comedic part. Anyway, as usual, please message me, comment, let me know what you think. Let me know, send me more questions. Send me more questions. Now, I'm not doing another vlog till I come back from holiday. So, it might be several weeks. I do apologise. But I really need a rest, and I really need more material for you, because you must be getting sick to death of me just sitting here. So there'll be lots after Lanzarote and the Canaries, promise. So I'll see you in a couple of weeks. And thank you for watching, and take care, and big love. And keep the questions coming, and I'll keep them for the next vlog. Okay, bye.